I've prepared a simple and happy life for all of you in this show.
So, newcomer, are you staying? Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just so you know. Working at the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as easy as you think. Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first arrived. But you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on this station. No. Who's that, a game character? And I'm the Cosmic Geographer. Are you dreaming or something? I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and Oh, I've heard of that! Apparently, if it weren't for Madame Herta stepping in to handle the crisis, we'd all be burnt to a crisp by now. Yep, you guessed it. Oh, you mean the Lord Ravager who recently appeared on the Xianzhou and caused a huge ruckus? From what I've heard, let me guess. Next, you'll say you were invited to the Charmony Festival and became the festive superstar. Oh, I know what's happening now. You probably ate too much of that Memoria too, and well, I can't say I blame you.
I don't know.
Well, you're... Sort the Department of Cosmic Geography. Don't be so... I'm off. Be sure... yeah. Sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course. No, come on.
You're late, newcomer. I'll cut you some slack given that you're...
What a messy desk.
You're too slow. What are you standing around for? You think space bionics...
These reports are endless. And the stuff... Hold on. I think I've seen that person over there before. Come on, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you don't belong here? exhausted. I feel like I can't even think anymore. But deep down, I still feel like I don't belong here. What a strange dream. Astral Express. I turned down their invitation back then. Did I really make the right choice? I'll think about it. I'll make sure to give you my answer before the express leaves. I'm so tired. Maybe I should head back first.
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. In the end, the bird broke free. The bird believed that she would begin a new life, but she was wrong. The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty. They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick.
So, you seek revenge on those who tarnished your name?
No. The exact opposite, in fact. Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me.
You know how it feels to be locked in a cage and have everything taken from you. So why do you still trap the Masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm? When they wish to end this Holy Grail war, old Odie may be able to fulfill your wish. But the cost he demands is far greater.
Ugh. OT is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course, if you want to stop my noble phantasm, you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come!
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. Let's make a wager. I've never once gambled in my life. I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm, even though you've stripped their identity as heroes. I trust them.
I feel like I had a strange dream, but the details keep slipping away. My body feels so heavy.
The express is already left. Going there will be pointless. Let's go to the lab. Hit the cafeteria. Let's go fishing together. Isn't life on the space station wonderful? People would kill just to live the life you have here. There's no antimatter legion. No abominations of abundance. This place is the most peaceful paradise in the universe.
Something's stopping me from leaving this place. I need to avoid them.
We're not holding you back. Let's have lunch together. Stop. Do you think you're special?
So you'll finally admit.
Would you still pull this weapon out? Even if it'll... Which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for you all. His...
I'll never regret.
Why? Such blind courage! Don't you ever feel regret?
I can't let them down. For tomorrow! Flaming Lance! Forward! The future will come! I can't let them down. Flaming Lance! Forward! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn! I'm okay. Flaming Lance! Forward! I have to keep going.
Ah, Mr. Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
Why? Do you have such blind courage? Don't you ever feel regret?
I'm okay.
That's better.
Future will come! Flaming Lance! Forward! For tomorrow! I'm okay. Flaming Lance! Forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Sun tear the sky! Empty shell! So with the substance, hail the new dawn! Empty shell! Wing lance! Forward! For tomorrow!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Future will come! What? Wing lance! Forward!
I failed. Just like how I failed in life. This is a fitting end for a traitor.
The performing arts had given you so much pain, Miss Note. Why did you choose to remain on Penacony's stage after leaving your prison?
Because I still remember how the rough prisoners fell silent and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. But Penacony has changed. Anyway, it's time to end this. A servant who betrayed their master has no right to exist.
Then, as you wish. With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony, Asuna. Even if they have trademarked your name and stripped you of everything, that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit. Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity from merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family, one of the 5 major lineages of Penacony. That's why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker, Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person. Mother of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment. This farce is nearing its end. But I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists.
Boot Hill and the others got out too. Should I go check on them?
different life? Penacony's...
So, where did she put you?
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
Darn right. Quit gambling. That's quite the educational dream you had there.
And you? Where'd she send you?
Me? I had a long-awaited reunion.
Keep at it.
That's the business world for you.
Oh, fudgehead. It's time to tell us what kind of stinking pie you're cooking up with this Holy Grail war.
Oh, I've lived for 10 Ember eras already. What a great...
Good point. But I'm still very curious about your little scheme.
Miss, what you're talking about is something only the Genius Society would obsessively chase after. Why not? I've been very clear about this from the start. The Charmony Festival met a hasty rap. And Penacony needs a fresh economic boost. We need to create a business venture that will grab everyone's attention. A holy grail that grants wishes is just the golden goose we need. If this ritual works, then Penacony will own a glorious show to keep the money rolling in for 10. Even if I do have some personal objectives in this first ever Penacony Holy Grail War, that's none of your concern. Wealth that pops out of thin air will only lead to inflation. Financial growth can't be achieved by miracles. It requires precise balance and expert handling. I like money, but I don't like to play a numbers game. What I like is watching people swarm into Penacony, spending their entire fortunes just to buy a chance to enter the Holy Grail War. I like having alfalfa credits pour out of the Gilded Hour, entering the Cosmic Exchange. I like seeing my business rivals being crushed and manipulated, and then lose everything in the end. I like to acquire companies that I've never heard of, fusing them into my empire with a mere wave of my pen. The Golden Hour will set the prices for goods based on my desires, and the Blue Hour will craft Penaconian fashion based on my whims. Do you honestly believe Penacony was built on empty ideas like dreams and wishes? No? It seems you're all eager to prepare for my demise. But since there can only be one winner in this game, how do you plan to decide the victor after I... Why don't we discuss a collaboration instead? We can even formalize it with a contract, using precise logical language to word our wishes, ensuring the Holy Grail fulfills everyone's desires. After all, Isn't this the very moment you've all been fighting for? Masters and servants?
Nah, we need to whip this fella's hind end, then smash it to pieces.
Well, I've already been the scapegoat once today, so I'll pass this opportunity to Mr. Odie.
The rules said a master is supposed to summon a historical figure as their servant to enter the Holy Grail War, but should I get the washed-up director I sponsored? That's when a thought crossed my mind. Why not summon myself? I used myself as the catalyst. I wanted to see how the business magnate Oti reflected in the history of Penacony. The answer really hurts. To them, I'm nothing but a parasite, sucking out the sap of Penacony's oak from the top. A bug, madly devouring wealth. Do you want to take the Holy Grail? You'll have to get through me first!
So, the person we've been talking to was old Odie's servant all along?
I order you, Saber! Destroy all that is evil!
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot.
Thank you. Finished.
Naughty child.
I can't let them down. For tomorrow.
Crush it, Saber! With the power of the command spell, I command you to release your noble phantasm and shatter the Holy Grail!
Is this grand theater ever gonna see a day of peace?
No need to feel bad for a heritage building insured with hundreds of different policies. Old Odie would never allow himself to lose a single coin over that. Unfortunately, no master was harmed in the making of this show. Even if we tried to hold him accountable, he'd probably just brush it off with his usual tricks. The best legal team money can buy, and sky-high compensation. And I fear the Holy Grail War has already given him returns far beyond what he's put into it. The silver lining is that this little spectacle will serve as the perfect excuse during negotiations for Madame Jade to pry open an even bigger opportunity in Penacony. Oh, don't say it like that. This is a good thing for Penacony shareholders.
These Penaconian rules, stinking of money won't keep me down. Lancer, let's go take care of that old budger. Such a shame, brother. If we ever cross paths again, I'll take you to the finest honky-tonk in the cosmos for a drink.
Let's skip the last-minute psychoanalysis, all right? And when it comes to fashion, you're not much better than me, Guardian of Humanity.
The Holy Grail broke. What a shame. People have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it. Much like they did for our own Penacony. They poured their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. Look at this Memoria singularity. 10 Amber Heirs have passed. And out of those who once came here to build Penacony from the ground up, only one despicable old man is left. I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits. Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends?
Mr. Odie, your wish truly moves me. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends. No, it's just another part of your business deal.
Greedy. Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Wrecker. Is the editing of the footage complete?
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not be an artistic masterpiece, but it should meet your commercial expectations.
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into art's annals no matter the cost. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from cold, hard cash?
The memories of former heroic spirits are also worthy compensation.
Memories of a flop director like Greedy? You enlighten me. What worth do those hold?
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures beyond compare. He has had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. That man is a symbol of the Penacony of his times, a most ridiculous clown and a most genuine hero. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond? But now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you'll end up in disgrace like Grady?
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled. I'll take my leave.
All right. It's your turn, Miss Osner. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all rights to your creative works. Are you happy with that?
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear! I'll watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you. Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant. There's something I've always wanted to say to you. I wish you were already dead.
Now that's a heartfelt confession. Osner, I do hope your wish comes true one day.
March 7th is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time, she even brought back something called a raiding pistol, and it only gave Pom-Pom a single point. Also, watch out for Himiko's coffee. It's the most terrifying beverage Pom-Pom's ever encountered. But please don't ever tell her that to her face.
Is it worse than the tea from Granholm's hometown?
100 times worse.
I'd love to have a try.
And that person is always dragging March 7th into trouble. Pom-Pom had such high hopes for Don Hong, but even he's started to follow along now.
Mm-hmm.
You passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
Conductor, looks like it's time to say our goodbyes again.
Will you be returning to the Express?
Maybe. I'm just happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years. The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stop. That's the... The Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to Penacony.
Mikhail, remember, whether you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom-Pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
It's a deal then, conductor. The next time the Express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rosalina, and Tiernan. If we can hear it, then we'll definitely come visit you.
It's a promise.
You see, wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
That does sound like something you'd say. Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Odie ended up being the last one. But the Dream Bubble movie, co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. As Mr. Adventuring guessed, Odie simply brushed everything off as entertainment when, while compensation and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect he already knew exactly what was coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated. Now, old Odie did say he planned to give you some money, but even he thought that was too crude. So instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail War. There's something inside the Holy Grail. I think this is a note for you.
Hey, brother, since y'all look pretty busy, I headed out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Odie for buying this rare trinket I got my hands on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip. By the way, aren't you curious what old Sempo's wish to the Holy Grail was? I knew it, bro! You're still thinking about old Sempo. And all right, folks, the show's over. I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free.
To begin.
You chose the wrong enemy.
It's of no consequence. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
The dead return! caused by a gas explosion due to insufficient training for the kill. With thousands of paths open to you,
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
after yet another fierce battle, the Dreamweaver responsible for maintaining the Grand Theater has been... There are 4 participants left.
Trial is fitting.
The dead
Return!
Watch over you and guide you on your path. Down, farewell.
First the Grand Theater, now on... These are the qualified matches for...
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
The dead
Return!
bloom. Repay.
ha!
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Unceasing.
The dead return!
Still chained.
The screen! My screen! Someone, call the insurance company!
Just like the golden years.